Hello, Patriots, and welcome back to the Patriot Dad channel, where we can discuss current events and modern issues, all while keeping it as real as possible. I don't know how many of you have been following the work of Robby Starbuck, but he's been out there doing the Lord's work when it comes to fighting against DEI policies in some of our major companies here in the United States. But before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that during the ramp up to the 2024 election, the Rogue Dermatologist and the Patriot Dad channel are collaborating to bring you another great deal. In remembrance of the attempt on Trump's life, if you follow the link to trumpmug24.com, it'll take you straight here. Scroll down, add it to your cart, go to checkout, enter the code PDMUG, and you'll save 20%. Take advantage of this offer while it's still available. Now, back to the video. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know what DEI is, it stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion. Now, typically when DEI is discussed, I like to rearrange that acronym to be diversity, inclusion, and equity, so that it spells DIE, because I hope all of these policies die. They're not good for the bottom line of these companies. In fact, they are antithetical to merit-based systems. They encourage hiring people for indelible traits, not for performance, not for credentials, not for prior job experience, just for skin color, race, gender, and some other affiliation that is something that, at least in our belief, can't be changed. Now, these fights to become members of protected classes in order to empower people to take possession of positions that they have no business being in needs to stop. If America is going to be competitive in the global market, we cannot keep being competitive if we continue to promote people that don't know what they're doing. Now, Robby's been doing work in more areas than just DEI policies. We'll get to those in just a minute. But the first thing I wanted to discuss is his work against one of the largest teachers' unions in the nation. Now you can see here, the president of the largest teachers' union is now sucking up to President Trump and admitting the union doesn't care if he closes the Department of Education. What a weird thing for the head of a teachers' union to say. Quite the sea change from her work to defeat Trump. Make no mistake, this is her Hail Mary to stop school choice. Now, why would a teachers' union head want to stop school choice, you ask? Well, school choice means you can put your kid in a private school or a different school of your choosing, and that tax money follows your student. Teachers' unions, like all other unions, seem to want to support people who don't do their job very well. And when it comes to the education of our future generation, why would we mess around with these things? Charter schools, school choice, all of these things seem like a good alternative. Now we can see here, happy Thanksgiving to all, including the radical left lunatics who have worked so hard to destroy our country, but who have miserably failed and will always fail because their ideas and policies are so hopelessly bad that the great people of our nation just gave a landslide, victory to Trump. Even though I'm probably one of those people you dislike, happy Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for this country. That is an interesting change, isn't it? But folks, as a parent of two small children, I very much hope that we get the school choice, because if my tax money can follow my kids and put them in a better school, like the private school my daughter is currently in, I 100% support this, because the other option is Loudoun County Public Schools. And there have been some awful things covered up by that school system, and I hope to one day bring you some more about that. Stay tuned. But if you've been following more recent news, you'll see here that the most recent victory against DEI policies in large corporations has been against Walmart. Robby here posts that 24 hours after announcing Walmart worked with me to end their woke policies, their stock is up 2.1%, and their competitor Target is down 3%. Our movement is a force in the market. Go woke, go broke actually has meaning now. 100%. The market is speaking. The culture is speaking. Now, the last time during Pride Month, when Target put out tucking garments for children, they caught quite the backlash. They caught quite a backlash when it came to bathroom policies as well. So Walmart, I think, sees the writing on the wall, and with Trump's victory, sees that the only real path forward as a business is to ditch these policies. Now, they had been heavily invested to the tune of a couple $100 million. But you know what? They see that on the back end, that amount of money invested into DEI still isn't worth it, and that the ROI will be in their favor to get rid of them. So congratulations, Robby, and all of us, for pushing Walmart to make sensible, positive changes. And Walmart just gets added to the long list that you see here, and Wokeness posted that in the past few months, DEI programs have been entirely eliminated by Ford, Coors, Lowe's, Boeing, Toyota, Walmart, Caterpillar, Craftsman, John Deere, Jack Daniels, Tractor Supply, Harley Davidson. None of this would be possible without Robby Starbuck and Elon purchasing X. Now, that last part is very critical. There's a lot of our speech during this last election that would not have been possible if not for Elon purchasing X. Elon purchasing X and the freedom of information flowing around on X has also put pressure on other companies such as YouTube and opened the door for companies like Rumble, because we see that there is in fact a market for these views and for letting people voice their views. Cancellation is no longer the way out. Let's have public discourse. Let's have real discussions. If you think your ideas are better than mine, then by all means, put them down in the comments and we can have a discussion. Or one of the times when I'm doing a live stream, and I may do one this afternoon, go ahead and jump on there, post a question. Maybe we can have a debate. I need to get my Discord set up so that I can take callers. And if I can get that set up, I look forward to having a conversation with any of you. I'm even willing to change my viewpoint if you present decent enough information that can be verified, and that's the way it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be that I have certain viewpoints and I disagree with you, and the only way that I get my viewpoint out is by silencing you. That's unacceptable. That's not how things are supposed to work. So, congratulations, Robby, on pushing these companies to make changes. Because if you look at this list of companies, how many of these companies were companies that you would say, oh, they're as American as apple pie? Ford, Boeing, Walmart, Caterpillar, Craftsman, John Deere, Jack Daniels, Tractor Supply, Harley Davidson. All of these companies are household names. And yet they thought that going to the extreme progressive left and capitulating and enforcing DEI policies was the way forward. How far have we fallen? We need to embrace them now that they've made changes. And if they apologize, then continue to do business with them. Why would you continue to boycott them and punish them after they've made positive change? We need to encourage correct behavior and punish incorrect behavior, just like with your children. We need to encourage the correct behavior in these companies. So, good work to all of those companies just listed in reversing your DEI programs. Now, you probably still need to do some work. You probably still need to make some more changes. Your board is probably still comprised of people that shouldn't be there. But you know what? Continue to make those positive changes that are pro-America, and we will start doing business with you again. Sweetheart, I love you to death. I will help you in just a minute, okay?
Okay.
All right. You need to stay off camera, though. Okay? I love you. Now, in a final post that I wanted to share with you, Planet of Memes edited the death meme with all the doors in the hallway to show all of the success that Robby has had. He had to add a couple of panels. You can see there, Coors, Toyota, DeWalt Tools, Harley Davidson, Stanley Black & Decker, Jack Daniels, Boeing, Craftsman, Caterpillar, India Motorcycles, Ford, Lowe's, John Deere, Tractor Supply, and Walmart. So congratulations, Robby. Congratulations to all of us. Let's keep doing what we need to do to ensure that these companies move in the correct direction. We need to keep winning, folks. We need to keep encouraging the correct behavior from these companies. And we need to encourage them to continue to keep their production and keep their businesses here in the United States, supplying American citizens with American jobs. I am 100% in support of Donald Trump's tariffs plan. I know a lot of people are upset about it. We may do an entire other video about it. I'm okay with having less stuff. I'm okay with paying a higher price for American-made, high-quality goods made by American citizen workers. If you're not, and you want to keep having cheap goods made by slave labor in China, you should probably do some introspection, especially when you look at the decimation happening in our small towns across the United States and the opioid epidemic that has swept through these towns when all of the manufacturing has left to go overseas. Thank you to those of you that made it to the end of this video. I greatly appreciate your support.
If you're looking for other ways to support the channel, please make sure to check out the links down in the description below. You can take advantage of the mug offer we have ongoing. You can take advantage of the poster offer that we have ongoing with the Rogue Dermatologist. You can use our promotion code when purchasing coffee from Coffee Brand Coffee. I prefer blend 1, black, no cream, no sugar. But there are a bunch of holiday flavors out now. So check out the entire lineup there and use our promotion code. If you're looking for a free way to support the channel, you can like this video, you can leave a comment on this video, you can share the video with friends and family, and you can subscribe to the channel. If you have a recommendation for a future topic or a song that you want to see reacted to, please make sure you leave it down in the comments below and I will get to it as soon as I can. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, have a wonderful week, take care of yourselves, and God bless.
Go ahead and check out one of the links on the screen now to either subscribe to the channel and see the rest of the videos of the channel, or one of the carefully selected videos that you may wish to see that YouTube has used its algorithm to select for you.